Guys, I'm in the village and I'm trying to check whether Odala, that is, they call it star apple, Odala. Now, there is this tradition in Igbo land that has to do with giving cow at burials. People take cow to burials. Some take the twine that is used to tie a cow. They call it obo. And I'm asking, what is the significance of taking a cow to the burial? That is to give someone that you're going to pay condolence to. What's the significance? And why is it that in most parts of southeastern Nigeria, when you take a cow to somebody or you take obo, that is the twine, the person in most cases also has to pay condolence to you when you are bereaved with a cow or with the twine. And I keep wondering, why is that? Is it a must? I came in touch with someone in my village who is grounded in tradition. Now, this man did not just follow his father, but followed his grandfather. His grandfather was a great traditionalist in this village. This village is Obodugu in Imo State, Nigeria. And this man followed his grandfather, who is a great traditionalist, to understand the tradition. But then, you don't even need just a traditionalist. Anyone who is granted in tradition, who understands the culture of his people, can explain this. And this person gave me explanation on the significance of taking a cow for condolence visit in Igbo land.
There is a saying in the Igbo land that says, "Ogaranya jere mba anu juru akpa, ndị ọ na-enye enye nyere ya." When somebody brought something like cow to you during burial rites to your beloved one that you lost, in our place in Igbo land, if such thing happens to that person, it is very important that you accord the same person the respect he accorded to you during your own time. And coming to that place with Obuefi shows that the person is an important person to you and you have respect for that particular individual. Just imagine you are there during that funeral rites and people are coming with the Obuefi. You see 1, 2, 3. I don't think you need a soothsayer to tell you that that particular individual is an honorable man. So sometimes if somebody accord you respect, you accord him the same respect.
I also asked him whether it's a must. Is it that if you bring a cow to me, I must take a cow to you?
To an extent, it's not a must. But our people, most times, you try, because we are all human beings. There is no way you do all things in this life when you are comfortable. There are some situations that might arise and it calls that you do something maybe out of 1 or 2 constraints because you're supposed to do them. But at the same time, it's not compulsory. Because why I said so, what if you accord such respect to another person and before maybe the person will return the same feet to you, maybe the person financially might not be suitable to do that for you, or the person might have died before the time. What do we do? So it's not compulsory, but it's important.
Culture also has it that if you did not kill a cow for your father when he died, when you were burying him, you did not kill a cow, that when you want to go to condolence visit for another person, maybe a friend or relative, you can't go with a cow or the obo, that you have to first kill a cow for your father or your grandfather. That is, if your father didn't kill for your grandfather, you have to first kill a cow, and otherwise you are not supposed to take a cow to pay condolence to anybody. And I was asking, why is that?
In Igbo land, you cannot go to burial with obo without killing cow, traditionally, most times, for your father or some members of your family that are supposed to receive such honor. You've not, given such honor to them.
Even when it's not your business, like your grandfather, when your father didn't kill for your grandfather, it's not your business now. You should only kill for your father.
There is what is called Umuobuehi. If you belong to the family of Umuobuehi, if your father killed cow for his father, you automatically Umuobuehi. And this Ibuehi of a thing is not basically your father or your grandfather. Your grandfather, maybe your father wasn't capable enough to kill for his father. Before you kill for your father, you will kill for your grandfather. Yes. And sometimes, according to the information I gathered, somebody might have 4 children. Out of those 4 children, the first son may not even be the one to kill that cow. According to them, they said the spirits of the dead sometimes choose whom they want to kill that fowl. But the only thing to kill the cow, but the only thing you will do is for you to consult the diokpara. The diokpara must be aware before you kill the cow. You can buy that cow and give to the diokpara to kill for your father, because most times, or sometimes rather, these things do disturb, according to them, the progress of their family, the progress of their children in all their life endeavors. And you are not going to excel until you do all these things.
I also wanted to know whether there are serious repercussions for ignoring the fact that you did not kill a cow for your father when he died. I also wanted to know whether there are repercussions. That is it possible that you can damn the consequences and decide to go and pay condolence to a friend with a cow without first killing a cow for your father or your grandfather? And is it that if your father did not kill for your grandfather, that shouldn't be your problem? It's your father's problem. Is it that you must first kill a cow for your grandfather and then kill for your father before you take cow to condolence? I think there are repercussions. Does it have to do with health? Is it serious repercussions?
My dear brother, from the information I gathered, that thing sometimes costs someone's life.
Even in modern times?
Yes. Yes.
Because what we're saying happens throughout Igbo land.
What exactly? Exactly. Even in some parts of Igbo land, they go to the extent of killing cow even for the mothers. Yes. But my own side, the significant one is for the men, the fathers. But some part of the Igbo land, they kill cow even for their mothers.
So how about the fact that when you take a cow to pay condolence to someone, you are giving a goat? Why not chicken? Why not yam? What is the essence? How do they measure what you give back when a particular item is given at burials? Culturally, I mean, in the southeastern part of Nigeria.
You know, our people says akanni kwa akekwe, akekwe kwa akanni. Let's see a case of somebody came to visit you. You give that person cola. That is acceptance. I welcome you in my house. Somebody came to your place and gave you cow, and you gave the person goat in return. Yes, it's respect accorded to somebody that honored you.
Why not chicken or just yam?
The thing is in categories. People that came with goat they receive chicken. Do you get? People that came with goat, they receive chicken. That is how it goes.
The yam for the goat.
The yam is just a part of just the goat is for you to go home with the people you came with, go and marry. Yeah, so the yam is you cook the goat with the yam.
But and you don't eat it alone.
You don't eat it. How can you eat alone? Did you go there alone?
I also wanted to know from Wokejobi, despite the harsh economy, why is it that that tradition of taking a cow to burial events has not been wiped out or reduced? People still take cows despite the harsh nature of the economy. I mean, in a depressed economy, people still take cows to pay condolences at burials. Why do you think that happens? And why is it that people don't mind, no matter what it takes them to get funds to kill a cow for the dead, they still do that? Why is it that they don't consider the economy while doing that?
Do you know existence had always been with economy? These things did not start today. Igbos are, to the best of my understanding and my little research, they have been here for a very long time, and these things have been going on. So I don't think the economy will affect it. But the only thing economy can affect is your capability. If you don't have the capability to carry it out, you will not kill yourself. Secondly, this cow killing, let me go back a little. This cow killing, most people, they kill this cow for when they died. Some of them are very rich people. Some of them, even before they, leave the earth, they already shown their kids the land, a particular material to sell, so that they can realize the money for the cow killing from there. So if you balance it now, you find out that it has nothing to do with economy. And I've come to, find out little thing. If you don't have the capability to kill that cow for your father, in coming to you for it, most times they don't do it. Is that person in the family that is capable, they will be giving those signs that this thing needs to be done. And if you want to do it, you know the right person. If you're 4 boys in a family, or 5 boys, or as the case may be, 1 cow covers all. So it doesn't matter who bought the cow. The most important thing that the father, the head of this family, received his cow.
All I can say is that tradition is very strong. No amount of development can wipe away sacred tradition that communities hold in high esteem. And one of such traditions is taking cow or obo, the twine, to condolences. That is, using a cow to pay condolences. It is something very significant in Igbo land, and it says a lot about the relationship between the person paying the condolence to the bereaved and the bereaved. It is very significant.